Okay, it's late and I'm awake, can't sleep. So I was told that it would be a good idea to show a tutorial on how to do my makeup in like a cool looking rainbow type thing. Okay, so I just washed my face and we're going to start off with a clean area, and I'm going to show you guys how to do this. If I can get in a good lighting. Okay. Let me see here. Gotta open up my big old palette. Okay. So, I know most of you have probably seen my picture from earlier, and I was asked to give a tutorial on how to do this. So, the colors that I used matched my sweatshirt. It was like a tie-dye Minion sweatshirt. It was cool. So I grabbed colors to match it. Exactly like precise. And I used a color called Enchanted Purple. That's what I started off with. And it's this color right here. Okay. So, Enchanted Purple. And what you do is you barely stick it on there, right here, at the very bottom. Very thin line right there. See? Barely on there. It's almost like you're putting your eyeliner on. Right there. See? There's that side. And we're going to do the other side just for fun. Very, very thin. Barely stick it on there. And if you want to get a bold effect, you know, add 2 coats. Like, put extra on there for a bolder effect. Just barely stick it on there. Okay. And then, sorry about that. And then you grab a color. Well, I used a color called Good Girl Pink, and it's almost like a purple, but I also mixed it with a color called Majesty Pink, and they're both pinks. So we're going to get that color and put it on top of this color. Very thin line because you need more room to go up. So you're gonna just kind of stick it on there. This one's kind of light, and that's what we want. We want a light color on top of the dark color. Just kind of put it on there like that. Yep. There you go. There's that. And then you grab your Majesty Pink, because there's going to be too much of a purpley effect. You're going to go to your Majesty Pink and just kind of blend it in with that color you just had. See? Just kind of blend it in there. Gives you that pinkish color type thing. So, and then right after that, I used a color called It was a blue called Magical Blue. And you only want to put one coat of this on there because it is very dark if you're using the same palette I am. You can do this with any colors you want. These are just the colors I used. It's pretty neat. Alright, then just kind of go above that. Like so. Just right there in that crease right there. That's where you want to put your blue at. Right here. Just like that. Okay? Now remember, only stick one coat of that because that is dark. And you always want to go dark, light, in the dark. When you're doing some kind of weird stuff like this, I like to do awkward things just because I'm trying to be awesome. So, and then I also used, for the green, I used a color called Glitz. And it is kind of like a bluey greeny. It looks dark, but then when you put it on your skin, it's kind of like a minty color. It's really neat how it goes on there. And you're going to stick that like just above the blue. Just enough. Right here. Right here. And I hope you're watching because this is vital that you actually pay attention. And you can like stick one coat or two of that. It's probably only going to need one if you put enough. I like to do two because I like a bold effect. You just stick it right above that blue and see it kind of blends in kind of weird. And you'll see when it's done, it's going to look freaking awesome. It kind of looks awkward now, but then when you get into it and you blend it in, and it'll look awesome. So now we're going to grab a color called Flush Yellow and stick it right above that. It is the lightest color, and it's going to be at the very, very top where your eyebrow goes. That's where this is going to go. And we're not even close to being done. Well, we are, but we're not. And you stick it right there above that, right here. Just above there. See? And you want to do two coats of this because it's really, really light. Not a whole lot of people are going to be able to tell the green from the yellow, so you kind of want to do the yellow a little bit darker. Just kind of like that. And as you go, the colors kind of blend into itself. It's kind of neat how it does that. Just blends right into itself. It's really cool. And so now that the normal stuff is done, you know how you go up from the eyelash to the eyebrow and kind of fill it in, we're going to do something awkward. This is how I got that cool effect at the end, because I ran out of room. And just because you run out of room on your eyelid doesn't mean there's not room for more makeup. Trust me. So, first I grabbed a color called Soil or something. Soleil. It's like an orangey color. It's close to topaz, but not quite. It's like a light orange. It's really pretty. You don't want to stick too much. A very light coat, just right here, at the very corner right here of your eye. Just kind of go in from the top and down, just like that. In from the top and down, just like this. Just like that. Perfect. Perfectly awesome. And you kind of do it just like that. Okay? And you go all the way down to where your eyelash is from the top and then down. And then you're going to grab your very, very lightest color of them all. Angel White. It is the whitest, most plainest, most lightest color on the whole palette, and you want to stick a good amount to make the white pop out. Not too much, but just enough. Here we go. And then you're going to stick your white, and you're going to go down just beside it, but on the inside, just like that. See? And that's how you do rainbow eyes. It is easy. It's not hard. It's fun. It's exciting. And let me get in the light so you can see it better. See? Perfect. Rainbow eyes. And, you know, as the day goes on, it kind of blends into itself. But I like that pop out at first. It's perfect. So I hope you liked my tutorial. I will put more on as I'm being asked. I hope you guys like the group and my new page. I like when people kind of put their own ideas out there and give other girls complete awesome new ideas on how to do makeup, their hair, their nails. I'm kind of out there when it comes to stuff like that, and I know a lot of people are, but I mean, who isn't? Cosmetology is going far places. When I start learning how to do special effects, I will also put it on tutorials for that for Halloween time. All right. Awesome. I hope you watch, like, join, whatever. And I'll keep posting, and I hope you do too, and I hope you enjoy. And good night.